Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited to talk to you today about having a new client questionnaire, so an onboarding questionnaire, and what specifically should you ask in a questionnaire like that to make your client excited about working with you and feeling supported, like you actually care about who they are and how you're gonna help them and all the things. I think a lot of times people either don't send out a questionnaire at all, or they send out something so freaking extensive that like no one has time for. So that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video, so stay tuned. Hey Impact Maker, this is Kamila. I'm so excited to have you back at Heart Behind Hustle TV. This is where we help impact-making entrepreneurs to grow and scale their businesses online so they can turn their brands into movements. And a great way to make sure that you're turning your brand into a movement is working with incredible people that are actually doing the work they need to and getting results. So how do you know what results your client actually wants to have? Well, as you enroll these clients, you want to make sure you ask them very specific questions. And a way that you can do that as a part of the onboarding process is to send them an onboarding questionnaire, a new client questionnaire. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what are the areas and things you might want to make sure you include. And obviously, this is going to depend on what type of business you have, what are the things that you focus on, who your client is. So you can definitely include many different things in there, but you do want to make sure that it doesn't take your client like 5 hours to complete the damn thing, because they're just going to give up. And, you know, as soon as they sign up with you, they're going to like, this is too hard. This is too much, right? Because some of the things, like, do you really need to ask what their favorite teddy bear was from childhood or whatever? Probably not. Not that I know anyone that does that, but you get the point, right? Now, in case you missed it, I did talk about having an onboarding process in a previous video, so make sure that you check it out right here. And this video is a part of a series I'm doing to help you set up your online business, and this is a part of a starter kit that I've created. So I do have a checklist available for you. If you haven't grabbed that, it is free, so grab it. There is a link in the description. So what do we include in an onboarding questionnaire? Here are the things to include. First, you want to find out why they signed up to work with you specifically. I love this question because this is going to tell you why they said yes. What is it about you that made them want to work with you? And this is going to be very helpful for you around marketing in the future and around doing sales in the future. So if they say they signed up with you because you worked with so-and-so and somebody else, then you want to make sure that you amplify the amount of testimonials you have on your site, because clearly that's working. Maybe they say that they signed up with you because you specialize in a certain area, or maybe because of your background. So you want to make sure you amp those things up a little bit more in your marketing on your website, because clearly these are the things that are getting people to a yes. Then we want to find out is, where are they right now? What is their current situation? What does that look like? So obviously this is going to be specific to your business and what you help them with. So I help people with their business and their marketing. So I might find out, what is their current audience size? How much money are they making right now? What have they tried in the past? What offers do they have right now? Who are they targeting right now? And so on and so forth. The next question you want to find out is, where do they want to be? So what is the vision that they have for their life? What do they actually want to create for themselves? I would ask things like, how much money do you want to make? How big do you want your audience to be? Or whatever other question that might be relevant for the work that we would be doing. And the next question you want to find out is, what are their specific goals that they would like to accomplish as a part of their work with you? So I like to break it down to, what is your 90-day goal and what is your 6-month goal if it's a 6-month program. So what are the immediate short-term goals they want to achieve? What are the specifics that they are looking to create in their business or their life or their career or whatever that might look like? And then, you know, they might say something that's kind of ridiculous and totally unrealistic, and then you can bring them to like, okay, let's set different goals on the coaching call. You know, if somebody comes to me, I mean, they probably wouldn't actually end up signing up with me because I would call them out on the sales call. But if someone says, hey, I'm making 0 money right now and I want to be at 6 figures in a month, like, that's just not going to happen, right? Unless you have a ton of money to spend on ads or something like that. But most of my clients don't. So I might just call them out on that a little bit too. So maybe you're helping people with weight loss. So if they're saying, hey, my 30-day goal or my 90-day goal is to lose 100 pounds, like, clearly that's not going to be possible. So, you know, you might need to adjust their expectations a little bit once you get on the phone, but it is a good idea to just identify, where is their mind at right now? What are the specific goals they want to accomplish? So you can position what are the things you will be working on together, to support them in reaching those goals. And as a bonus, there is a bonus area of questions you can ask, which is anything else you might want to know based on your work. Like if you want to, if you're doing services or something like that, we typically will ask our clients their brand specifications. So if we're going to be running ads for them, like how do they talk, or if they have any imagery that they can share with us, or a brand style guide that we can use, or login information, right? So if I'm doing consulting with a client and I actually need to get into their back end things like their active campaign or whatever platform they're using, I want to have the login information for that. So I might ask them for that in the questionnaire as well. But this is basically what all the things you need to ask, really. I mean, you could include one fun question, like what's your favorite ice cream flavor or something like that. I like to include that sometimes in my sales applications or in my business coaching applications as well. But I'm not going to have a whole section about random ass stuff that like no one cares about if I'm going to focus on marketing or something like that. You know, typically, I mean, I might have one or two, but I'm typically going to make it as concise as possible so my client can have a quick win and feel like they actually accomplished something, and then we're off to the races. So hopefully this video is helpful for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do that and enable notifications so you can stay updated with the next videos I put out, which is every single week. So I'm super excited to have had you here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to helping you with getting more clients on board so you can actually send those new client questionnaires to them. And if you need more support with that, make sure that you check out the Aligned Marketing Academy when it's available, because that's where we dig into the marketing and the sales and actually finding those people to work with you. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.